We talked earlier about contacting pilots of ships by asking them to please blink their ship lights if they could hear us telepathically. We've also come to an understanding that telepathic communication with ships that you don't know who the pilot is are important, and the Ponti let us know that if a star nation has a ship that can enter into Earth's atmosphere, that ship 95 to 99% of the time has the capability of creating their own cloud camouflage. Okay, and that didn't surprise me when Tilcom said that creating a cloud camouflage could be as simple as changing the temperature difference on the outside of a ship's hull to create condensation, and scientifically that made sense to me. It was when he said, and we can shape the cloud into any shape we want, that I went, wait, what? It didn't make sense to me until I saw a couple of things happen. First of all, when ships come into our atmosphere and are on their way to the Sandia Mountain to inquire about something, because it's an information station for interstellar craft coming to the North American continent. And so the ships normally have a trajectory coming from the southwest, and the glide path is from the southwest to the northeast toward the Sandia Mountain. And many of the ships, if they're coming in daylight, will drift in still within a cloud. But a lot of the times that cloud stands out as strange. It might not be the type of cloud that matches all the other ones. It may not be at the right altitude.
I experienced one with her when I visited.
And so it's the oddball cloud, yes, frequently. But sometimes the pilots that are creating the cloud camouflage are not paying close enough attention, and every once in a while you see the leading edge of the ship peeking out of the cloud. The first time I saw that, I recognized that it probably was not a Ponti ship, because it wasn't the shape that they said that their ships are. The Ponti ships are the typical oval Tic Tacs, white or silver. They can be cylinders, like a big cigar tube. Those are the aquatic vessels, and those can be big, like half a mile across or more. And then there are some basic saucers, but those are older model craft for them. When I see a ship that's not a cylinder, an oval, or a classic saucer shape peeking out of a cloud, I tend to assume that it's not a Ponti ship.
The one that I saw with you, it looked almost like one of the shuttlecrafts from the original Star Trek series.
Yes.
That's what it looked like. It had this front that kind of went up like that, and it was small, and then I'm watching it, and it was really low than all the other clouds and darker. And then Sue said, "Hello, the clouds," to it, and I'm filming it. Within 15 seconds, the cloud was breaking up, like, oh, geez, like, oh, they caught us, you know. I got it on film too, but it looked like a ship. The shape of it was just wild to see.
When we see that leading edge peeking out of the cloud, sometimes I holler up at the pilot telepathically and say, hi, my name is Sue, and welcome to the Albuquerque sky space and the Sandia Mountain area. I don't know if you've connected with the Ponti quite yet, but as an Earth human, I wanted to tell you hello. And by the way, your ship is showing. If you want to remain unseen by the local populace, you may wish to increase your cloud camouflage. And usually, when I say that, what happens is suddenly there's this sort of jerk startle response emotionally that comes from that cloud, and the cloud suddenly increases in size, especially that front leading edge area. And sometimes I'll get a thank you or a blink blink, like a thank you, back. And so that's happened a half a dozen times, I suppose, in the last 3 years. And it's always fun. So I'm always watching the clouds. When I see the ships creating images in the clouds, sometimes it's a pilot waiting for a crew on the ground and they're bored to tears. And so they're just dinking around with their cloud camouflage and recreating animals that they're seeing below, like a bunny or a mountain lion or a bear. And so the cloud might change. But the other thing is watching the clouds form animals. It always starts with the eyes and the face first. So if you see a perfect circle forming in the cloud, that perfect circle oftentimes will become an eye that's very detailed, and then it will form a face of whatever the person who's creating the cloud wants it to be shaped like, and go from there. We've seen some marvelous, very brief but detailed images formed in the clouds, and always are astonished when we see them and delighted, because some of them are just pretty. Some of them are just artistically as beautiful as you might see the statue that somebody has made. And because it's a three-dimensional image.
Yeah.
But cloud camouflage is real, alive, and well.